I've been waiting for a Mortal Kombat reboot for the last 5 years, ever since Kevin Tanahacharan. Oh, I totally mispronounced that name, but he made this short film on YouTube. You can watch it called Mortal Kombat Rebirth, and it was his pitch to Warner Brothers to make a new Mortal Kombat film, one that was dark and gritty and very like Christopher Nolan Dark Knight like. And I thought it was incredible. It had so many views online, and it like everybody wanted to see this guy's version of Mortal Kombat. And unfortunately, Warner Brothers decided, no, we're just gonna make a web series online, and they did 2 seasons of Mortal Kombat Legacy. That was a pretty cool series. I mean, the second season I kind of just lost interest, but it was because I wanted to see a full-length feature. And as of last week, we had some news from Warner Brothers. Apparently, they brought in director James Wan to produce a new live-action film. This, according to a report from the tracking board. Wan will oversee the project with a script from Mortal Kombat Legacy writer Oren Uziel and David Callahan, who did Godzilla from last year. So this Mortal Kombat live action film is moving along finally after some time. And apparently there's a synopsis you guys can check out on our website. I wrote it all up for you guys. But it looks like we're finally getting another Mortal Kombat film. All I have to say is it's about time. Warner Brothers should have done this a few years ago when they had all this momentum. I don't know why they didn't do it, but fans really want to see another Mortal Kombat, and it's finally happening, and I'm glad it is. Like, Jacob, how do you feel about Mortal Kombat getting another film?
This is so stupid. Why are they making... No, I'm just kidding.
I was gonna say, man. Oof.
Oh, I love Mortal Kombat. Yes, 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 please, yes. I'm just so happy to hear that they're moving forward with this. It is such a beloved property, and the name alone is gonna get butts in the seats. I'm telling you, I wouldn't make a Mortal Kombat movie for $100 million, but I would make a Mortal Kombat movie for $30 million and make it rated R, and I guarantee you it'll triple its budget if you make it for $30 million. Guaranteed. So, but that's besides the point. I'm just so glad they're making one. Even if they make it PG-13, I don't care. Mortal Kombat is one of my favorite franchises in general. There's Star Wars, there's Marvel, there's DC, there's Power Rangers, and then there's Mortal Kombat for me. Those are my top 5 brands of geekness that I geek out about. So I cannot wait for this movie. What did I always used to tell you, man? I always wanted to make a Mortal Kombat movie. Like, if I could direct a movie, it would be Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
And I think they could do so much with this. They can... I would like for Liu Kang to be the main character, but...
Oh, I already have someone in mind to play Liu Kang.
But focus on those 3. Liu Kang, Johnny Cage, and Sonya Blade. It makes perfect sense. You could almost have like an Avengers type team up movie with these characters, and I wouldn't mind seeing Scorpion or Sub-Zero. It would probably be Sub-Zero on their side, And
Okay.
that way you can have Scorpion on Shang Tsung's side or whatever, and obviously Scorpion. You want to see Scorpion and Sub-Zero
because
fight.
they're part of 2 separate clans,
And they're rivals, and
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they would jump. They're gonna make this more grounded than the original Mortal Kombat movie, which I love personally.
So this is not an official synopsis. Sorry to step in, but according to the report, it's gonna focus on Liu Kang. I mean, he's not gonna be the main focus, but it's gonna be heavily focused on him and being the chosen one to win this Mortal Kombat tournament. So I do like that that they're making Liu Kang the focal point, because he essentially becomes Mortal Kombat champion of the tournament. And yeah,
But they can go any way they want. They can make Johnny Cage the main character.
well, they could. Yeah.
They can make Sonya Blade the main character. Have a female lead an action franchise. Why not? They
Yeah.
totally could. Or, who knows, maybe Sub-Zero's the main character. And the basis of the movie is Sub-Zero and Scorpion's rivalry. They can go so many directions. They can... I don't want to say they can make a cinematic universe because I don't think any of these characters, other than maybe Scorpion and Sub-Zero, can lead their own film.
But they can make a franchise for sure.
They can make a franchise for damn sure.
Because I mean, they have so many villains, dude. They have, I mean, Shang Tsung, Shao Kahn, God, who was that guy?
With the 4 arms?
Dude,
Or
Goro.
the 6 arms, whatever.
Yeah, and then there's Quan Chi. I don't know if you remember him, and Shinnok.
They can do so many movies because the stakes can just be raised higher and higher and higher. You know, they can start off with.
You can make a Sonya Blade and Jack spinoff film. You know, and
or I think the only one for now that could be a potential spinoff would be a Scorpion Sub-Zero.
Oh yeah,
thing. Dive into their past, the history of the clans.
Yes,
because the Mortal Kombat movie is not going to be able to just cover that much ground. You know, unless one of them are the main characters, which I wouldn't mind. But I'm curious to see if they're gonna like just have Sub-Zero and Scorpion masked up, or are they we gonna see their faces?
I think we're gonna see their faces.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind, even though it's kind of cool that they're mysterious, but I want to see their real people so we can care about them. You know?
I think their mask are gonna be kind of like their battle mask. You know, like they're ready to go to war and all that.
Yeah, dude. As you can tell, we both cannot wait.
Oh, I'm excited for this. What do you think of Tony Jaa playing Liu Kang?
Oh, that's
the guy from Furious 7.
I mean, that would be amazing. He's the top, movie star martial artist out there, right?
Yeah.
How old is he though?
He's like 36.
And how well is his English? That's the main thing.
Well,
you want him to lead a film?
I mean, you have a guy who's Shaolin who speaks perfect American English. I mean, I wouldn't want that, but I mean, I guess it depends. I mean, right? I mean,
well, I don't know. You're more familiar with him than I am. How well is his English?
His English is not that well.
See, but he's gonna have to talk a lot.
Jackie Chan's English wasn't that well either.
If you can, here's the thing. Yes, you can cast him, but you better capitalize on casting Johnny Cage and Sonya Blade. Yeah.
For Johnny Cage, just get Zac Efron. I mean, it's problem solved.
Oh, that would be awesome. That would be freaking awesome. That's a good choice.
But real quickly, I know we're spending a lot of time on this, but what disappointed me the most is the initial short film. Have you seen it? The first one? It's called Mortal Kombat Rebirth.
Mm-hmm.
They had Jax and Sonya Blade cast so well. Like they
Michael
had
J. White.
Michael J. White as Jax. And Jerry Ryan, I think that's Jerry Ryan. I'm pretty sure it's Jerry Ryan as Sonya Blade. Those two together.
I would love Michael J. White as Jax, but it's not going to happen now, obviously.
Yeah, and it's just.
What about Michael B. Jordan? No.
You could. He could use another franchise and get Dwayne Johnson to play Goro. You're all set.
All right, we got to move on from Mortal Kombat. What do we got next?